Hi, Clark Kent here. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. This weather has been kind of wacky. It was sunny earlier today, and now it's raining. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. I'm sorry, excuse me. I've been drinking tea and trying to stay well, but like I said in a previous video, I promised Trey Passer I'll be covering this Superman or Batman v Superman movie that's coming out soon. And actually, some big news today. Actually, there's been a lot of great news coming out about the movie. You know, Jason Momoa being supposedly cast, not officially yet, but as Aquaman, which I thought is a great thing. You know, Jason Momoa. That way, you can have a nice tough guy. You can treat the Aquaman character serious. So I think that's a great thing that he's been cast, even though it's not official yet. And I also heard a little bit of news from Film Game Junkie that some speculation from them, which I think is kind of true, especially based on what I read, what I'm going to tell you about in a bit of a minute, that Gail Gadot has finished filming her Diana Prince scenes, apparently, because she's working on another movie. They had her tweeting with I think Kate Winslet and another actress or actor that she's doing a movie with. So I think for the moment she's finished filming her Diana Prince scenes, because I think they've shown scenes of or at least some filming, some stills of her, dressed up like Diana Prince. But you haven't seen, and according to what I heard, a leak, supposedly that there's a big climactic battle at the end of Batman v Superman, where Wonder Woman teams up with them to fight whoever the big bad is going to be in this movie, whoever Luthor probably sends after them, whoever that character is going to be. Anyway, and also, okay, but the big thing I wanted to talk about was they released an image of the other day, they released an image of Henry Cavill just standing dressed up like Clark Kent without the glasses, but that was just for a charity thing, his own charity, a thing that he does for I think war widows or something, which I think is very nice and commendable of Henry Cavill to do that. But today, I think via USA today, uh, they released an image of Superman dressed up, well, on the top of a rooftop, and it's snowing in the background, and you see. I'm standing on a rooftop. You see in the back, you see buildings, with kind of smoke coming out. So it looks like rain or snow in the background. It's kind of a wintry mix there, but it looks like a nice shot of him standing on a rooftop. And most people speculate, and I speculate myself, that he's in Gotham, of course. Okay, and of course, which with the big San Diego Comic Con coming out, like I said, I think they're going to be releasing drips and drabs of the movie until I think at the Comic Con. This is my idle reporter speculation that they're probably going to release a clip or at least an image of all three of them together, or maybe even a clip of them first meeting or something. I don't know if they're going to do that, but I think they want to wow the people at Comic Con. So I think that would be a way to wow them if you have a little quick clip of Henry Cavill's Superman and Ben Affleck's Batman, you know, getting ready to face off or saying two words of dialogue to each other, or a quick teaser clip within a minute, or even an image with all three of them in it. Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. But anyway, back to the USA article, because um, Zack Snyder says in his interview, when they interview him, he says that uh, he says, okay, about Clark Kent. He said the darkness continues to embrace Superman. Sorry, that's the weather out there. Okay, I'm sorry, that's the thunder. Don't be afraid. Dawn of Justice continues to immerse Superman on Earth by working at the Daily Planet along Clark Kent, along Lois Lane, and Perry White. But it takes it to new environments such as Gotham City and introduces larger threats, including Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, and the breeding heroes Superman meets will affect his perspective on Earth and the ones he loves. And Snyder feels his convictions will be drawn into questions as well. As far as Affleck's Batman, Snyder says to expect an older, road-weary take on the Dark Knight. It's cool to see a crusty old Batman beating the snot out of guys, he said. Snyder also explained the V in the title considered the traditional verses to keep it from becoming a versus movie even in the most subtle of ways. The Snyder also said that he has yet to film any scenes of Gadot as the Amazon princess. She's working out and getting buff and ripped. See? So I think she moved on to make her whatever other movie she's filming. But in the meantime, she's pumping up, and I think in a few, probably after they shoot a few more scenes and stuff, maybe a few months down the road, a couple months later, then Gal Gadot will film Machines as Wonder Woman. I think that's the plan. At least that's my reported speculation about that. Okay, and I'm looking forward to it because I like the way they also described too in an article before about how Wonder Woman's going to be dressed. Like she has a cape on, and she has a sword. I think just, and then she has her shield, which I think is great. And so she's going to look like a total warrior, which I think is going to look hot and fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. Those scenes on Comic Con, and like I said, this is the picture of Superman. I'll put this in right quick, even though I'll put, you know what? I'll put the picture in here. Oh, this is what the picture is going to look like. Be right now. Okay, so there's the picture. As you can see, that's a fantastic picture of Superman. It looks like on the rooftop of Gotham, and like I said, I suspect we'll be getting a shot of Batman either on the rooftop or something, or even a shot of them in the same frame together. And I know something big. They're gonna release something big at Comic Con. Maybe they'll even announce officially that Jason Momoa has been cast as Aquaman, and also maybe they'll tell you that Flash will be a cameo as well. We already know Cyborg is going to be in it, but it's Victor Stone rather than Cyborg. I suspect in that movie, Batman v Superman, he's probably going to get into the accident, and then you'll see in the next Justice League movie that he'll become Cyborg, just like the New 52 thing. But anyway, like I said, and I also hope they mentioned something whether they're going to have Flash and Green Lantern as well in the movie, which I think would be great. Like I said, their parts are going to be cameos, so I'm not worried about them taking it away from the regular movie. Okay, because I suspect there'll be cameos, so don't worry about that. Anyway, like I said, this is my first report. Again, I apologize for, like I said, I'm just a little under the weather with this wacky weather. This summer starting, and it was hot, and then now it's raining and pouring, and the weather, it's too many changes. Just I'm a sensitive guy. I don't, I can't take this bad weather. But I'm a trooper. I told Trey Patcher that I would do this for him, so I man up my word. Porter just sticks to his word. Sorry, I have to cut this short. Uh, I think I'm needed.